The next speaker is Harish Thozhar. He will speak about humanist value and overview of it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Senthil Tholar. It's a wonderful speech. Vanakkam, everyone. And I would like to talk about humanist values, Manuda Aram. And especially, before getting into the details, I would like to ask certain questions and how do we address those questions. The questions I have is, what are the humanist values? What are the humanist, why the humanist values are important? How can we adapt to the humanist values? And what benefit does the society get by adapting to the humanist values? The Australian Humanist Association have defined 9 core humanist values. We'll go through it one by one and what they have represented, what they have defined it as, and some references we have in our literature, those kind of things. The 9 humanist values are compassion, இரக்கம், community, சமூகம், reason, அறிவு, diversity, பன்முகத்தன்மை, resolve, தீர்வு, integrity, நாணயம், culture, கலாச்சாரம், environment, சுற்றுச்சூழல், forgiveness, மன்னிப்பு. These are 9 core values articulated by the Australian Humanist Association. If you look at what is compassion, இரக்கம், பரிவு, அருள், கருணை, we have compassion for all humans and other feeling beings. We strive to understand their point of view and individual needs. We speak respectfully to others even when we disagree. So compassion, இரக்கம் comes from பிறப்புக்கும் எல்லா உயிர்க்கும், and அருள் செல்வம், அருள் செல்வம், செல்வத்துள் செல்வம், out of all wealth, being kind is more wealth. Then community, சமூகம், சமுதாயம். We believe in the importance of community and act locally to build a global network of people with shared values. So it can be referred to Yadum Ure, Yavarum Kelir, all are our kith and kins. So there is a global network with a shared value. The third one is reason, Arivu, Tarka Arivu, Pagattarivu. When making decisions, we use evidence and rational thought to assess the likely impact of our actions. We value the information obtained through ongoing scientific research and recognize that this evolves and changes over time. So I would like to quote Periyar's couple of citations like, உன் சாஸ்திரத்தை விட, உன் முன்னோரை விட, உன் வெங்காயம் விளக்கமாத்தை விட, உன் அறிவு பெரிது, அதை சிந்தி. அறிவு பெரிது, அதை சிந்தி. So we have to be more reasonable. யார் சொல்லி இருந்தாலும், எங்கு படித்திருந்தாலும், நானே சொன்னாலும், உனது புத்திக்கு பொது அறிவுக்கும் பொருந்தாத எதையும் ஏற்காதே. So we have to rationalize everything. Then the diversity, பன்முகத்தன்மை. We believe the strength of humanity lies in diversity. We welcome people of all ethnicities, sexual orientations, gender identities, and cultural background, and strive to ensure they feel included. We value and respect people for their own sake and treat them ethically as equals. We believe all should have the same rights and opportunities. I would like to refer here, irrespective of even any differences, we have to treat everyone as equal. பெரியோரை வியத்தலும் இலவே, சிறியோரை இகழ்தல் அதனினும் இளமே. We have to get input from anyone, irrespective of even age itself. Resolve, தீர்வு. We are determined to stand up for what we believe is right. We strive to work for a better future for ourselves, our family, our community, and the world. We are not afraid to speak truth to power. We persevere even in the face of the adversity. The next humanist value is integrity, நாணயம். We are open, honest, and above board in all what we do. If something is on our mind, we communicate it respectfully and tactfully. I would like to quote here Periyar. ஒருவர் சொல்கிற நாணயம், about நாணயம், Periyar has referring as ஒருவர் சொல்கிறபடி நடப்பதும் நடக்கிறபடி சொல்வதும் தான் நாணயம். So that gives an integrity. So how honest a person is. The culture, kalacharam. We value great works of art, music, literature, and architecture, regardless of their origin, and respect culturally significant landscapes, geological formations, and artifacts. We support their preservation and believe in fair, equitable, and culturally sensitive access for all. Here, I would like to point out culture in the sense respecting the art and the literature or any architecture of a person or group of people or community. At the same time, there is a nuance here where in the name of culture, even superstition can also be cascaded. So a culture which doesn't promote superstition, a culture which is not against humanism, those are the set of cultures, and every culture has to be respected. This is also one of the humanist value. Environment, சுற்றுச்சூழல். We value and respect the planet and all the life it contains. We work to promote and sustain our ecosystem and reduce the environmental impacts of our industrial processes and resource consumption. Then the last one is forgiveness, மன்னிப்பு. Part of being human is making mistakes. When we make mistakes, we apologize. We do our best to make amends and learn from the mistakes we make. When someone harms us, we try to forgive. Where an apology and conciliation between the parties has been achieved, we all strive to renew the conflict. We all strive to not renew the conflict. பொறுத்தல் இறப்பினை என்றும் அதனை மறத்தல் அதனினும் என்று கலைஞர் உரை about this is try to அளவு கடந்து செய்யப்பட்ட தீங்கை பொறுத்து கொள்வதை காட்டிலும் அந்த தீங்கை மறந்து விடுவது நல்லது. So even if there is some harm, it's better to forgive and forget the harm to us. Okay, the next question to address is why the humanist values are very important. The humanist values are important because it gives us a collective consciousness, it gives a collective happiness, a sense of responsibility, a sense of accountability, sense of peace, belonging, and mainly oneness. So that's why we need humanist values. So how can we adapt to the humanist values? Humanist values are well-known values to most of us. The important question is, are we following these humanist values? If we are unable to understand or follow the humanist values, what are the hindrances to follow the humanist values? If we list out the hindrances, then we can try to process and eliminate the hindrances. If a god or religion or varna or caste or religion or language is promoting humanist value, then there is no issues. If the same set of criteria promote the humanist values to all equally, then there is no issues. If the same god, religion, varna, caste, language promote humanist values to both genders, male and female, then no issues, all is well. If the same set of criteria like god, religion, varna, caste, language promote the humanist values equally to all, in all the time, then no issues. So if these things are already in place, then there is no issues. At the same time, if these criteria such as god or religion or varna or caste gives a favorable advantage only to a section of the society for a period of time, then that is not fair. That's when we have to understand, we have to eliminate how do we try to correct the balance here. So it is a natural tendency that one who has been continuously enjoying the privileges and reaping the benefits out of this imbalance will face some challenges when we move towards humanist values, which is quite natural. At the same time, as a countermeasure, the one who has suffered the pain out of this imbalance has to have self-awareness and have an eternal vigilance to steer towards humanism. We should not worry about the people who have been reaping benefits gets challenged in this due course of action. What benefit does the society get when following the humanist values? Happiness. When we have a humanist culture, all are treated equally and everything in the world is distributed equally. This prevents a futuristic exploitation and inequalities. I thank Tholar Dr. Senthil and Tholar Inia of PEriyar Ambedkar Rationalist League at Oxford for providing me such a nice opportunity to share views on the humanist values. மானமும் அறிவும் மனிதர்க்கு அழகு. வாழ்க பெரியார், வளர்க பகுத்தறிவு. With this, I would like to introduce Tholar Inia. Tholar Inia is the author of a book, also a law student, and a pioneer of a social justice. She is going to talk about from identity to humanity. Tholar?